Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Today we're checking out a new dApp which has just launched today, which is something that we can do with our DRIP token while we wait for something to happen with it. This is a high-risk product which locks your DRIP into a contract, so be aware of that. Maybe just learn about it and make your own decision if you want to ape. So, of course, here's the DRIP network. Price of DRIP today is 3 cents, and my faucet is done because now we're 100% on your drip, no longer 365. So within 99 days, that will be all drip ever minted out, right? So now the journey begins to burn the drip. The reason I'm talking about this product, which is not made by Forex Shark, it's made by Hustleman. Hustleman is the dev behind Pulse Drip, actually. So he made the kitchen sink, which is a no dev fee, no referral fee, no nothing, right? dApp for drip, which sole aim is to burn drip and give drippers something to do while we wait for other kinds of things to come out, right? So what do? You stake drip. So for example, we take 1,000 drip token, then we approve the contract for 1,000 drip, and we get a daily ROI of 1.5% daily on that drip, and that's it. How do we get paid out in more drip? Because there's a tax on compounding and claiming, and that tax then is used to pay out other people, right? That's it. It is a very simple contract, very similar to what we have on Pulse Drip inside of their gardens, which for me has been performing quite well, actually. So that's why I decided to talk about this today. Let me just approve that transaction. Of course, you know, it's a funny one because there's a lot of dApps that have come out for drip, but none of them seem to follow the idea of I don't need to financially profit from burning drip, right? All I need to do is just make something, open it, and then allow people to use it, and then the drip supply will be burned down. And as more drip is burned, the price for everyone will go up, right? As we burn it, right? Or the more money will come into drip circulation, right? More people will be using it. But if no one builds anything, then of course that won't happen. And if people do build it, then people kind of turn it down or shun it because it's been created. That also won't work. But it's on the blockchain now. It is here and it is being used. What is going on? The TVL at the moment is 161,918 drip, which is great to see. So let me just stake in this 1,000, add to the pile that's in here. It's ROI dApp, so of course the earlier you get in, the better. You know, I'm not saying to do this. I'm just saying, you know, that's how they work. If you didn't know, best day to get into Ponzi is day one. Ask Charles Ponzi; he said the same thing. And that's it. So I'm in, and now when I'm doing that, drip is being burnt, I believe. But where are the docs? There's not even any docs for this. Oh, there we are. The docs are at the bottom. Sorry. Yeah, kitchen sink docs. Okay, let's learn about the platform now that we have aped in. Kitchen Sink is a platform that offers a daily return of up to 300%. Here's how it works. You earn a 1.5% daily return on your deposits, up to a total return of 300%. When you deposit tokens, you get a 1-1 ratio, which means you get back what you put in. Your principal is permanently locked. However, you'll begin to receive an ROI and profits through claiming available rewards. There's a 10% tax on all deposits by the contract. 10% of that tax, the 10%, goes to burning drip. So I put 1,000 there, I just burned 100 drip. Boom. When you make claims, there's a 10% tax too. And that 10% doesn't go to burn, it goes to the rewards pool to pay other people who are using the platform. If you compound, there's a 5% tax on it. And that also goes to the rewards pool. So they're rewarding people in the platform from claim and compound fees. That's it. You can claim once every 24 hours or compound your earnings. No restrictions on deposits. For every 3 compounds you make, 1 claim becomes available. So you must do a 3-1 strategy. Accumulate your claimable days and use them when you want. So the more you compound, then the more that you can claim in a row. Fresh deposits on an existing stake reduce your compound by 1. Fresh deposits on an existing stake reduce your compound by 1, right? When you make claims and withdraw some tokens, the total staked amount decreases the amount you withdraw. But don't worry, your real deposits are always safe and won't be affected. So when you make claims and withdraw some tokens, the staked amount, your compounded amount, decreases. So that means, for example, I have put in 1,000 drip, then tomorrow I'm going to have 10 drip or something, right, to claim out. If I claim that, I can't because I don't have any claim days, right? Available claims, 0. I need to compound first 3 times, then I'll get 1 claim day where I can then take out my initial. So I've compounded 3 times. If I build up loads of compounds and then start claiming out every day, eventually I'm going to be eating into my compounded interest, right? Which goes down as I claim out. But my staked initial never goes down. So essentially, the idea is you're compounding and compounding, but then you're eating into the work you've already done compounding when you claim. And also I need to build up compounds to eat it. It's a big, really nice, unique sustainability factor, which is also in the Pulse Drip gardens, which are here, right? Which all have different kind of tokens from Pulse Chain in them, which I use. I use the Pulse Chain one and I use the PDAI one. If we just move over to Pulse Chain, I'll show you what I mean. Pulse Chain. I love going to Pulse Chain. Favorite place in the world. Go up to this ledger, right? So we'll connect the wallet, and then we will find what's going on. Maybe. Let me just refresh that. Probably. Oh God, it's dead air. If you like this kind of content, by the way, like and subscribe. So for Pulse Drip, yeah, of course there's the faucet for Pulse Drip. You get paid out drip 1% a day. It has nice little tweaks on drip also, which make it more sustainable, in my opinion. The price of Pulse Drip today is $12.50, which we're down from that kind of middling price of $15. Still going well. Today I've got $65 to claim or compound. Anyway, in the garden section, it's the same. So here I have Pulse one that I've been working on. I've been compounding this a lot. I've got available claims of 5 now, okay? My cutoff timer is going to end in 6 hours. So what I would do is compound that again or claim, right? So today I have available balance of 148,000 pulse, which is barely nothing, right? So that's why I'm continuing to compound this, building up my compounded amount above my deposited amount. So this is the compound part I would be eating into eventually, right? I've compounded 1.7 million pulse already in this, right? So that's how it works. Eventually, when I want to start profit taking, I would be doing it quite aggressively because I've built up 5 compounds, so I'd probably be able to claim out over 7 days every day, right? And then get out my ROI. If I claim out 148,000 over 7 days, that's me almost reaching 1 million, which would be 1/4 of my ROI done in a week, right? So that's the aim. Whereas here we have our PDAI, which is not pegged to the dollar yet, but we have 4,271, and I've compounded 44,000 PDAI, which is not pegged to the dollar. I wish it would be, but at the same time there, I've got 4 claims in a row for this one, and I want to build at least 10 claims in a row on this contract. These are doing pretty well, especially the Pulse one, which has a TVL of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is that 4 billion? No. Wish that commas on these. Yeah, 4 billion. Wow. Okay. It's a lot. Hell of a lot. So you can put it in, play, have your time, right? Also here, the PDAI we have, and a crazy amount of PDAI too. I will be making a team actually on Pulse Drip pretty soon. If you're interested in that, then check out my next Pulse Drip video where I'll be announcing my team and my airdrop schedule. But for now, I still don't have a team, but Brian has a team. So if you do want to get into that. I'm just going to compound all my faucets first before I head off, because I claimed out like $150 yesterday. And now I'm happy to just take this. One more thing is the new game that came out from Pulse Drip, because they're not just releasing dApps for Drip with no dev fee. They also have their own stuff. So the game that they brought out is Aquablaze. So this is a FOMO style game. The first one, I missed the launch because it launched like in the middle of the night for me. By the time I got online to buy a ticket, the price of tickets was like $200 each or something. So they have another fight starting in 15 hours, and they've changed the game to make the tickets cheaper and make the game fairer. So that's great. So that'll be happening in 15 hours, which will be in the middle of the night again, but I think will be 6 in the morning on a Saturday. I don't know if I'll make it. But hopefully the ticket prices are cheaper then, and then I'll be aping into this. Links for everything talked about today are in the description. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm hoping to see more dApps with zero dev fees being released onto the using the drip token. That's what we want to see, right? Some people may think this is too basic a contract to use drip. That's fair enough, but in my opinion, it's quite a nice and finessed ROI contract with lots of nice tweaks. Peace. Don't get wrecked.